Now, to one major story that's gotten everyone talking today, a big one for a Monday in Nigeria's politics. Babachir Lawal, that man you know too well, has been sacked and replaced with a chieftain of the APC. His name is Boss Mustafa. We're not calling him Boss because he's going to be a boss, but that is his name, Boss. We will give you details about the new SGF, but first, let's talk about the sacked one. The sacking of Babachir Lawal may not come to many as a shock. The SGF Babachir Lawal allegedly awarded false contract of about 220 million Nigerian naira, you heard well, for the removal of wild grass and the provision of 115 hectares of simplified village irrigation in Yobe State. And now how the company allegedly subsequently transferred the money into another firm, Roller Vision Engineering Limited, said to be owned by the same man. On the 4th of October 2016. Let's give you more insight onto what has happened. And the Senate kicks off an investigation on monies released to the presidential initiative on the Northeast and other corrupt practices concerning other agencies. On the 2nd of December 2016, the Senate ordered that Mr. Lawal, the SGF, to appear before its ad hoc committee on IDPs in Borno to answer questions regarding his involvement in the allegation of corruption. 12 days later, Senate called for Lawal's resignation and prosecution following the presentation of interim report of his ad hoc committee. And in 2017, precisely March, Lawal refused to appear before the Senate Committee on the Mounting Humanitarian Crisis in Northeast again. He claims that he has filed a suit challenging his summon. In April, President Buhari suspended Mr. Lawal and ordered an investigation into the allegations of violations of law and due process made against Lawal in the award of contract on that the presidential initiative on the Northeast Pine. A three-man committee comprising of the Vice President, Attorney General of the Federation, and National Security Advisor is set up to investigate the allegations and report within 2 weeks. Those are in April. And later that month, Babachir Lawal appeared before the Osinbajo-led committee. We also heard that he met with the Vice President, asked for questions regarding the allegations. Lawal claims to come out unruffled. In August this year, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo submitted a report to the President after the President returned from a medical vacation in London. That's on the one hand, the issue of Mr. Babachir Lawal, who has been fired now. Everyone remembers the Ikoyi money, those monies in dollars, in foreign currency. You remember, right? Well, it is the over 13 billion uncovered by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission in an apartment in Ikoyi area of Lagos. The discovery of the huge money stacked in local and foreign currencies generated controversy, and its ownership became a big question. Are you okay? The then NIA boss name surfaced and has been investigated. So the president terminated his appointment as the agency boss. That's part of the statement released by the presidency today. And now, what next? Aside the recommendation of the sack, what else the Osinbajo-led committee report say? Let's get a benefit of what the presidency is doing on these and what more information we can get. Let's speak to the president's special advisor on media and publicity, Mr. Femi Adesina, who joins us from our Abuja studio. Many thanks for joining us, Mr. Adesina, tonight on the program. There are a lot of questions on the table. But again, apart from the fact that these men have been sacked, what again do we know on this issue of the monies found in Ikoyi, and of course, is the presidency handing over Mr. Babachir Lawal to the agencies prosecuting?
Thank you. Good evening. Well, from your word, you asked, is the presidency handing over? It doesn't take the presidency to hand over. Rather, it takes the security agencies to do the proper thing, to follow up. The presidency does not interfere in the works of the security agencies. They know what they should do at any given time. So the onus is on them to do the next thing.
What more can you tell us about the report submitted by the Vice President's Committee? Now that it looks so much that things are coming to the open now.
Well, all I'll just say is that the president once again has shown himself to be a painstaking and a thorough person, somebody who will ensure that the right thing is done at any given time, somebody who does not play to the gallery. He got that report on August 23. It came in 6 volumes. Yes, there was an executive summary, but apart from that executive summary, like with a fine-tooth comb, we went through the main report. And today, we have got his conclusions about the report and the recommendations. It shows you that the meal of the gods, like they say, may grind slowly, but they grind finely.